Right. Online students, am I audible? Respond all of you. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, students, offline students, all are very good. Most of them are reading the notes. That's good. Except few of them. I'm not considering them. Most of them are reading. 99% reading. One or two are moving here and there. Only before Sir is coming to the class, they are opening the book. Okay. Anyhow, girls, doing good. Reading everybody. Hmm? Or simply opening the book and talking to each other. Right? That also done, correct? Yes, I know. So it is done in fourth row, correct? Yes, I have seen it. No problem. But be perfect. Now I'll move to the further students. So here I will go to what happened? What happened? Come here. So I'll move to the further. Last session already completed. I think we are supposed to enter into predefined functions in list data type. Predefined functions in list data type. There already I completed most of the functions. Now I'm going to copy function, right? Copy. Important. That is an important function. So now I'm going to talk about it. Before entering into this copy function, syntax I'll write it. List obj2 is equal to list obj1 dot list obj1 dot what is this? Copy of list obj1 dot copy of. Before writing the description, I would like to talk about one small concept is coming. One small concept that is called what are this? Copy techniques in Python. Do you remember yesterday some names I said? What is that? Can you spell out? Shallow copy and very good. Shallow copy and deep copy. So in Python programming, we have two types of copy techniques. We have two types of copy techniques. Two types of copy techniques. Two types of copy techniques. So what are those? They are, now I'm going to write it. Number one is called shallow copy. Very, very important. Shallow copy. Number two is called a deep copy. Deep copy. So what do you mean by shallow copy? What do you mean by deep copy? We must understand in the class. So let's start about what is shallow copy? What is the deep copy here? Hey, what is this? Come here. Stand there backside. You go and stand. Coming late and not even combing your head also. Not even combing your head also. You come and sit once here. You come and you stay there only. You come and stand here. Everybody will observe it, how your head is. When you go to an interview tomorrow, interview will first look at your appearance. First they will look at your appearance. And if you come like that, people will have different opinion. Though you are a very good Pythonist, you are a brother of Guido van Rossum, so your appearance should speak about what you are. Correct? So my advice, tomorrow onwards, you need to come to different way. Okay? Right. So stand for a few minutes. So I'll go to this is applicable for all boys and girls, especially boys. Especially boys. This is 99% applicable for boys, girls, no problem. 100% for boys only. Because these days, if I see the boys' hairstyle, is umbrella cutting, umbrella cutting. Do you know umbrella cutting? Here, everything, here bypass road, here nothing is there. If I see such candidates, here HTML I will write, here Python I will write, backside Django I will write. Some people will keep lines also here, lines. Why that fashion without subject? Huh? Why that fashion without subject, students? Required, huh? So first, what is important? Subject. Later, fashion. Correct? Yes. So remember, I will comment on your hairstyle also because I am only the one which I want to prepare all-round developer. Okay. Next time, don't come late. Sit here. Come this way and sit in the empty chairs, which is already there. Some vacants in the middle. So I will go to the shallow copy. Now I'm going to say the properties of the properties of the properties of shallow copy. The properties of shallow copy or the properties of shallow copy or something like that. There are three properties will be there. Number one, number two, number three. Followed by how to implement. In shallow copy, as I already said to you, if I want to copy, two copies are required, right? Original copy and copied another one, copied object. Two copies are required. In shallow copy, the initial content of the initial content of both source and destination objects. Source and destination objects are same, is same. I can say is same. The initial content of both the source and destination objects is same. That is, I am having LST object with some data. When I'm going to copy using shallow copy into destination object, both the contents are same. That is initial. Initial content of both the source and destination objects is same. Next, the the memory address of the memory address of both the objects, both source and destination objects are different. The memory address of both the source and destination objects are different. Different objects, different memory space. I mean, this is LST1, which is containing an object with a 10 and RS, with a 10 and RS, whose address is called what you know, XXX123. When I'm copying this data into LST2, LST2 is going to contain the object. Beginning it is containing the same, whose address is going to be something different. Y, 1, 2, 3, this address is. The memory address of LST1 is different from memory address of what? LST2. Both the addresses are different, but initial content is what? Same. Initial content is same. Addresses are different. If I do any change on LST2, if I do any change on LST2, it is not reflecting to what? LST1. If I do any changes on LST1, it is not reflecting to what? LST2 because addresses are different. Addresses are different. So for example, I'm teaching the Python same for all the people in the class. Same content you are getting. First day, same content. But one student is reading well and one student did not read well at all. One student is reading well, another student not reading well. Next day, what is happening? When I am asking the questions, the response is going to be different or not. So, depends on how you work. Initially, all the students are same, and next their addresses are different, and the modifications are the modifications, the modifications are independent. Independent. What do you mean by modifications are independent? Whatever the changes, whatever the changes we do on one object, whatever the changes on one object, on one object, on one object, those changes are not reflecting to, those changes are not reflecting to, not reflecting to another object, not reflecting to another object. This is known as what? Modifications are independent. Did you understand the word called modifications are independent? Yes. So modifications are independent means any changes you do on source, that is a completely different from destination. Whatever the changes you do on destination, they are different from source. That's why I wrote the sentence in detail. Sir, how to implement this shallow copy? To implement, to implement shallow copy, to implement the shallow copy technique, to implement shallow copy technique, we use copy of a function. From now onwards, 99% of the time, whenever you come across copy function, that copy function is going to be called what? Shallow copy. Wherever 99%, sir, where is 1%? In our data types, there is a frozen set is going to come. In frozen set, there is a concept called what will come? Copy. That time, this copy function is working as which copy? Deep copy. In all the times, copy function remains the same only. Wherever a copy function is coming, you are supposed to think immediately which copy? Shallow copy. Sir, what is the syntax? Now I am going to tell you the syntax. What is the syntax here? List obj1 is equal to list obj2 is equal to list obj1 dot what? Copy of. Now I'll go to the examples. Let me show you the examples here. So I'm going to show you the examples. Very, very important, easy. So how many ways are there to do the Python programming? Three ways are there. What is the first one? Python command prompt. Python. Very good. How many building blocks are there in Python? Six. Number one, literals, objects, class, function, module. Very nice. Good. Keep it up. Now I'm going to take a is equal, list is equal to lst1 is equal to. Now I'm writing here lst1 is equal to 10 comma rs comma and 34.56 I'm taking. Students, rs comma 34.56 I'm taking. Print of lst1 comma type of lst1 comma id of lst1. This is called first object. Now I'm going to apply lst2 is equal to lst1 dot what? Copy of. lst1 dot copy of. Copy function present into which object? List object. It copy the content of lst1 into where? lst2. So lst2 contains the same content with same address or different address? Very good. Different address. Students, you look at LST2 comma type of LST2 comma ID of LST2. Is it going to be the same address or different address? So initial content of both the objects are same. Initial content of both the objects are same. Memory addresses of both the objects are what? Different. Different. Now I want to do some changes. Add some data to whom? LST1. LST1 dot append of I'm writing here Python. I'm appending Python. LST2 dot insert of 0 comma Java. Java I'm inserting. Now print of LST1, print of LST1, it is appending the Python at the end of it to the LST1. LST2 you print it, it is Java is adding in the beginning. Is this modifications are reflecting to each other? No, because the memory addresses are going to be different. At this address, this is added. At this address, this is added. The changes are not reflecting to each other. This is called which concept? Shallow copy. Very, very important concept. So in interview point of view, this is regularly asking question. What is the purpose of copy function? You need to say it implements which one? Shallow copy. So they will ask you compulsory, what is a shallow copy? This is a very important topic. So I'm going to say implements which concept? Shallow copy. So I will go to the further. So this is called shallow copy example. Next, is it clear? All the members in the class? Right, online students? Come on. Now I will go to the further. Now I will go to which copy? deep copy, deep copy. Students, the properties of deep copy are, now I am going to take up, let me take it as it is. Now I will take it. The properties of deep copy are, the properties of deep copy are initial content of both the objects are same. Memory addresses of both the objects is also same. Same. I mean, I mean, whenever you create an object, this is going to be very important again. This is called LST1, which contains a data called 10 and RS, whose address is called XXX123. When I'm going to take a deep copy, you know, it is going to contain, when I apply the deep copy, LST2 is going to contain same data as LST1. Both of them memory addresses are what? Same. That means both of them are pointing to which memory? Same memory address only. That means it is not going to create a new memory space. It is not going to create a new memory space. So same kind of thing will be available. Both the objects will point to the same memory space. So in which case we will come across this deep copy and all those things, I will tell you in the classroom. Nothing to bother about it. First I am introducing this technique. Now, the in this case, whatever the changes I do on LST1, is it the same changes will be obtained by the LST2 also now? Whatever the changes I do with LST2, same changes will be there with LST1 also. Modifications are dependent or independent? Dependent, dependent. Online students, whatever the changes we do, whatever the changes on one object, those changes are reflecting to another object. These are called what? Modifications are dependent. Online students. Now I will go to the how to implement it. To implement the shallow copy, I am using which one? Copy of. To implement the shallow copy technique, we use copy of. To implement the deep copy, we use we use assignment operator. We use assignment operator only. Assignment operator only. Sir, what is an operator called assignment? Single equal to. Single equal to is called what? Assignment. That is already you are familiar with. You are saying already students, A is equal to 10. This is known as what? Assignment operator. Value RHS value. This is RHS value. Assigned to the left side variable or not? Which is done by whom? Assignment operator. That I will use it. Sir, syntax you tell me. Syntax is syntax is list obj2 is equal to list obj2 is equal to list obj1. List obj1. This is the syntax for which one? Deep copy. So examples I will take up. Examples I am going to take up. So examples, students, you try to observe students. Here I'm going to take a, come on, LST1 you take it. This is my LST1. Print that LST1 here. Now I'm going to take it. LST2 is equal to LST1. LST1 only. So print LST2 also. You see here, initial content is same. What is same? Address is also same. Now I will insert. Now I will insert LST1 dot append of Python. Through LST1 I am inserting. Please look at that. LST1 you see and LST2 also you see. Is it reflected to each other or not? Because the both of them will point to which memory? Same memory. Through LST2 you see students. LST2 dot insert of LST2 dot insert of 0 comma Java. I am going to take up now. LST1 I am going to take up. LST2 also you see it is also going to be reflected. Through LST2 I am doing reflecting to both of them. Through LST1 I did it is reflecting to both of them. These are called modifications are reflected to each other. Is it clear? So this is an example of which copy? Yes, implements which one? Deep copy, deep copy. So I hope that it is more clear. Clear? Yes, it is more clear. Got my point. So these are copy techniques. Coming to our regular, this I will post for you. There's a special concept again for you. I'll save it into your folder. So along with our regular discussion of the class, we are getting lot of things. Base conversion functions, mutable and immutable, iterable and non-iterable. Like that, today one more technique called what? Copy techniques. Copy techniques. In that, I will go for copy techniques in Python. I will upload it. Now come to back. Hmm. This function is used for, come on, this function is used for what for it is used? To copy the content is used for copying the content of copying the content of one list object, to another list object, In the bracket, I say implements shallow copy. So in the notes I'm writing detail. When I go to an interview point of view, somebody asks what is copy? I'll simply say it implements. That's all. Speak less with more meaning. They'll ask what is shallow copy. You tell this. You tell this property and show immediately example. Immediately example. Are you following? Right, done. Now I will go for this examples. I will keep it in this. Here I am writing. This is an example window. Done. If you want any deep copy example, if you want any deep copy example, I'll keep this deep copy example too. So here deep copy example also. This is deep copy. Deep copy example. This is called a shallow copy example. When you see the notes in any moment, you should understand so thoroughly. Is it clear? Copy function is clear. So I said you already in the classroom, help of what is this? List. If you look at that list, somewhere else there is a function called what? Copy of. Read out. Returns a shallow copy of list. So whatever the operation it is working, that is known as what? Shallow copy. In further classes, there is one module name is also there, students. There is one module is also going to come. Copy is a module. Copy module is there. That time I will tell you some more concept for you. Some more concept I will tell you. Okay now. So lot more things are there to discuss with you. Let's move to the further again. Let's move to the further again. Now I'm going to take up, come back. Copy function is completed. Next I'm going to take out which function? Reverse. So you worked out on yesterday enumeration function and all. Come on. Yes. Today I'm going to post the test because these functions are getting over. I'm going to post the test. The test is ready. Now I'm going to get it. Reverse. Come on. Syntax. What is this? List object one dot. List object dot. What is that? Reverse. Do you know? The name itself says reverse. Reverse function makes it to get back element to front and front element to what? Back. That is called what? Reverse. Let's see the example. Let's see the example. LST1 is equal to, this is my data. This is my data. True, comma 2 plus 3j. Like this I'm having. And Python I'm writing here. Python I'm writing. Print of LST1. Print of LST1. Now I'm going to take out LST1 dot reverse of. Generally, people will expect this type of syntax. This type of syntax, LST2, like that they will expect, correct? They'll expect like that. Come on, first. Boys in the back. Boys in the back, are you okay? Right. LST1 dot reverse. The reverse function will take the elements of LST1, will reverse it, and those elements will be placed in where itself. In LST1 only they will place it. It is not placing in LST2. Most of the people will think that reverse function will keep the LST1 elements in where? LST2. Never. It will reverse the elements and keep it in where? LST1. It is not going to keep anything in LST1. So why it is able to place the elements, reversed elements in LST1 itself? Because it is a mutable. It is a mutable. Now print this now. Come on. Print this LST1 again. Is it becoming back elements coming to front or not? At which address? Same address. Dear students, print LST2. Print LST2. LST2 does not contain any elements. Any variable does not contain any elements in C language is called which variables? Is called which variables? Null. We call it as a null. If you learned data structures, there is a concept called what? Linked list. Linked list. Array implementation, linked list representation. Stacks with linked list. Queues with linked list. Circular queues with linked list. DQs with linked list. These are all called what? As a part of that only topic, that is. Applications are also there. Applications are also there. So C language, it is called what? Null. In C++, it is going to be called as what? Capital U N U L L. This is the C++ notation. In Java programming, if I go, it is going to be called capital N small u L L. Small u L L. In the linked list, we used to write this one. In the last address part of the last node contains null. Last address part contains null, which indicates end of the linked list. A layman example, in a train, last box contains what? No passengers. That's called a null. So here in Python programming, it is going to contain what? No value. No value concept represented in Python as what? None. What is that? None. None is a value present in this none variable. So now I will go to what is the value printed? None. It's a very important. What is the use of none? I will tell you, because it is a data type. 14th data type is what? None. None data type is there. I will explain here. So I will explain there. In C++, we call it as a null. We call it as a Java, it is called a null. In Python, it is equivalent to what? Null. Is it clear or not? Yes. So now I will move to the further. So I will go to this example window. I will take it. Harika, what is your doubt, ma? So your doubt is I will take you after this example. Okay. So next I will take this example. I think this is clear. Is it clear? Yes. Any doubt? Any doubt? No doubt. But I have a doubt. I have a doubt. Can you clarify? Yes, you will clarify. I will ask you after writing this. So this function is used for obtaining reverse of reverse of reverse of elements of list. So that is nothing but back elements comes to front and vice versa. Is it clear? Vice versa means reverse. Back elements to front and front to back. That is called what? Reverse. Right, good. Now I will move to the further. Are you understanding this concept now? Right. Any doubt you have? Do you have any doubt? Speak out properly. Speak out. Stand up first of all. Stand all of you. Simply sitting without so lazy. Sit down. Stand. He is not sitting and standing. Sit down. Stand. Sit. Are you okay? Still he is not okay. He is a sleepy face. Tomorrow I will keep those guys. The higher style is not good. I will make them to sit here. Be careful. Sleeping. We up to 3:30 sleeping and coming to the class. Okay. Now I'll go to. Do you have any doubt now? Girls, doubt is there? No. Boys, doubt is there? Me came doubt brothers. Because you are not a good student. Now I will get a doubt. Sir, already there is a extended slicing concept is there, right? Extended slicing concept is there or not? Extended slicing purpose is what? To get the reverse of the elements. But reverse function is also there or not? What is the if I come to my interview, I will ask this question. What is the difference between reverse function and then extended slicing. What is your answer? You cannot say, sir, both of them same. When you say both of them same, why both of them are, when both of them are same, why both of them are coming? Correct or not? So how do you justify that? Now I am telling that. That example is, these are all called very, very popular questions. So let us clearly try to understand. This is LST1. When I say the reverse, you got it. Now students, you look at LST, LST3 is equal to, or I will write LST1 is equal to colon colon minus 1. Colon colon minus 1. So any iterable object colon colon minus 1 will give you reverse. So LST colon colon minus 1. What is the colon colon says? All elements. Minus 1 means which direction? So now output is coming. LST1 na? LST1 work. Okay. LST1. LST1. Is it coming in backward direction or not? Yes. LST1. Okay. Once I will rebuild. This is LST1. This is LST1. Print of this LST1. Now I will go for LST1 of colon colon minus 1, which is going to give you what? Reverse. Getting reverse or not? Now, I will print LST1. Now I am printing LST1. Is it containing original elements? Is it containing reversed elements? Come on. Huh? Reversed. You are wrong. So original elements only will be there. Original elements only will be there. That means extended slicing just to give the result in reverse order, but it is not modifying the original result is as it is available. Only result is showing, but it is not modifying the existing one. Whereas the reverse function will do the reverse in original content. That is the first difference. Are you able to follow? Is it clear? Yes. అట్లా చూస్తున్నాడు ఆయన నాకే భయం అవుతుంది నువ్వు చూస్తా ఉంటే లాస్ట్ but one row second student stand up. No, your friend student. Yes, first day na already coming, but you are looking in something different. So all of a sudden what is this going on, some rocket science is going on, like that you are looking at. Are you okay? Are you okay? Huh? You are not okay. You want to go to home and want to sleep? What is your name? Huh? Abhinash. So what is going on? What concept I am explaining? 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 ఎందుకు వస్తావా నువ్వు క్లాస్కి? Why are you coming to my class? What is going on? Don't know. Who is your friend here? Who is your friend? Come on, show. Your friend. No problem. Is your friend. Is okay. But is not saying anything. Problem, huh? చూసుకో ఆయన జాగ్రత్తగా. Take care. So having problem today? No problem. But is not saying anything. What is going on? Reverse function. So why is not saying? He slept and came, right? That is the main point. Sit down. Go to backside, Nilso. Go and stand backside. Stand up. Go and stand backside. Try to speak out in the class. జాగ్రత్తగా నడుచు. Body language also like 80 years old man you are walking. Come on. Are you following me? So when I say LST of colon colon minus 1, what is happening? It is getting the reverse, but not modifying the original content. So what about the reverse function? It is doing the original content modified or not? Yes, that is number one. Number two, go to rebuild again. This is LST1. Now I'm going to get the existing change. Now I'm saying LST1 is equal to, if you want to have the change to be done in the same place, you can do, what is this is called? Colon colon minus 1. What is the colon colon minus 1 says? This reversed elements, keeping in where? LST1. That means in the same place. When you place in the same place, it is placed in, but address is changed. Address is changed. Are you seeing the address here? Are you seeing this address now? Yes. So this is not a reverse function. What is the difference between reverse function and extended slicing on the list? Reverse function will reflect the reverse order in where? LST1 itself. At which address? Same address. And colon minus 1 will get the reverse. But original content remains same. If you are modifying, address will become different. Did you understand? So very regularly coming across concept. Will you remember? Yes. Online students, will you remember this? Now I'm going to keep this data as a separate example here, as a separate example by using, come on, what is this? Extended slicing. By using extended slicing, getting a reverse, getting reverse, getting reverse. Very important. See why I am keeping everything into my notes, because I promised you already when I go to an interview, everything will be from my notes. This is not only now, last 15 years onwards, why my Python students, when they go for an interview, everything will be from my notes. 100%. That's why I'm keeping a very deep knowledge and a deep subject knowledge with the notes I'm giving, with the proof. So if you don't write the notes, I can't do anything. If you write and if you put hard work, you are the number one who will select in the interviews. Number one, that's all. There is no doubt. Second thought is not there. If you don't respond, if you come with lazy faces, all those things, I'm not responsible. So my notes will speak about what is my class is. I already said compare everywhere, and always comparison is important. Compare everywhere. YouTube, JetTube, internet, everywhere else. Then we need to decide where is the 100% subject is giving. This is called which function? Reverse. Do you know the difference between extended slicing and reverse function? Yes. Now, shall I move to the further? Yes, what is going on here, last student? What is going on? Huh? What is going on? Don't know. No, still don't know. Okay. So I hope go to function next. Another function I will go for it. What is the next function? Sort of. Sort of. I will go to sort of. Right. Now Harika doubt is there. I will take Harika doubt and I will move forward. Harika doubt I will take it. And then I will move to forward. So Harika doubt, I'll take it. So here, why it is null, sir? It is an assignment operator. It should assign reversed list. That's what I'm saying. Especially I'm saying that list obj2 is equal to list obj1 dot, what is that? Reverse. Actually, it is supposed to assign. What I am saying is, since it is a mutable, reverse function will reverse the elements of LST obj1 and reverse it there only. It is not keeping in where? LST obj2, because the list obj1 is what? Mutable. Yes or no? Yes. So example is, for example, his name is Abhinash. Abhinash is equal to KVR dot read. KVR dot read. When KVR is reading the notes, will the KVR knowledge will be transferred to Abhinash? No. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If that is the case, I will write student 1, student 2, student 3 is equal to KVR dot read. Once if I read, it will transfer to all the brains. World is not that much developed by using AI. Maybe in the coming days it will come out. Cloning, cloning. So it is not coming out. When I read, my brain will be mutable. That is only changeable here. It is not coming to Avinash or Avinash. So I think, Harika, you got it, ma? So I think you got it. So Chandrakala. So string is reversed, but string is reversed. What is that? Returns none. So Chandrakala is also saying. Now go to Chandrakala saying something. Same concept you apply. On the same concept you apply. S is equal to Chandrakala. Chandrakala. So I'm saying print of what here? Yes. Comma what? ID of yes. Okay. Now I will say S of colon colon minus 1. Chandrakala coming in reverse. Is that reverse data reflected to S? No. S contains Chandrakala only. If at all you want to reverse, what I should do? S is equal to. Now print that yes. Now Chandrakala reversed. Address is different. Got it or not? Yes. Are you following me? Lost it. What I'm saying? ఈరోజు బాగాలేదా? Your mood is not good, I think so today. Correct? Correct. Come here. Come here. No problem. So you sit with me, okay? You'll sit with me. Not feeling well? Not feeling well? Sit. Today you sit. After going to room, you explain him, okay? Right. Go there. So now I will go to the further. So next I will go to the next concept. So Sohel, LST1 dot reverse will not work. What is this doubt? I don't know again. I will not work. This will not work. What is this will not work? Because your English I am not understanding, students. Because your English chat GPT also will not understand. Because such an international English, if you speak, it's a problem for me. Will this not work? Will this not work means is a question, it is an answer. What is that? Okay. Sohel will make me to understand after a few minutes. Let me continue. Sohel, my dear student, please elaborate your answer. Syntax number 1, go to syntax number 2, syntax number 2, syntax number 3. Sohel, please respond and give your doubt elaboratedly. You are saying answer or question, that is I need to know. List dot sort of. Now I'm writing list obj dot sort of like this. One more syntax I will take it. List obj dot sort of reverse is equal to true, reverse is equal to false. Next I will take it list obj dot reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. Okay. So by seeing that, this is a most important, student, again, most important. Suppose you go to where it is useful. I'll just want to tell you, go to the place. This is a files here and this is my data. Are you seeing this? Employee, 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 EF, something like that. Is it available in ascending order or not? My file system in my file system available in which order? Ascending order. When I click on this, you see, please, you see here. Are you seeing the symbol like that? There is one more thing called like this, sort is there or not? So when I click on that, it is coming reverse order. Descending order it is coming. Descending order. Again, if I click on it, it is going in where? Ascending order. Take your mobile. In your mobile, contact list is there. Contact list is there. Contact list is there in which order? Ascending order. Right? Ascending order. So can you do in descending order? Write a Python program to copy the contact list of my mobile and get it in descending order. Write the descending order data to my mobile. That is your system test. How do you write it? How do you download Google Play Store apps into my system? That I'll explain in the Pandas classes. I will explain. That is comes under data analysis concept. Are you following that? This type of top end coding you need to learn. Top end coding. Anyhow, are you following this now? So generally, when you go to the companies with the 24 LPA or at least from 15 LPA above onwards, they will give you some data like these, students. They will give you the data like that. And they will ask you They will give the data like this. LST is equal to 10 comma 2 comma 13 comma 3 comma 14 comma 5 comma 15 comma minus 6 comma 17 comma 8. They will say write a Python program, write a Python program which will sort the data, which will sort the data in ascending order. In ascending order, simply I will apply which function? Sort function I will apply. That is called what? Service based companies never bother about your intelligence. Service based companies will bother about your smartness. And when you go to the 15 above LPA kind of jobs, that is your first target. They will say that sort this data without using which function? Sort function, they will say. That time you need to go for what? DSA. DSA. In the DSA, there is a searching techniques and a sorting techniques. This is my favorite topic. This is my PhD subject, research subject. Sorting techniques. Sorting techniques. There are almost 16, 17 sorting techniques are there, where I used to explain algorithm, problem, implementation of algorithm in C language, C++, Java, Python. Data structures is an algorithms actually. AI is an algorithm. Artificial intelligence contains algorithms. Those algorithms to implement, Python contains predefined functions. Understand carefully. AI contains what? Algorithms. Decision tree algorithm. Algorithm is there. That algorithm you need not write the coding. Already coding is there in where? Python modules. Already modules were developed for AI. You need to learn that algorithm. Data science also same. Machine learning is also same. Deep learning is also same. Generative AI is also same. Generative AI. All these AI contains algorithms. Those algorithms code already present in the predefined functions in the form of modules. So learning Python is nothing but learning about module. That's why I'm saying every day I'm making you to spell out in the class. Are you able to follow me now? So these sorting techniques are what? Bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort, radix sort, merge sort, quick sort, quick sort, heap sort. In heap sort, two types are there: max heap, min heap. Next is called index sorting, hash based sorting, Pythonic sorting, pigeonhole sorting, cocktail sorting. There are a lot of sorting techniques are there. If you look at in this sort function, there is only one algorithm is followed by the Guido van Rossum. That algorithm is called what? Quicksort. Quicksort algorithm followed because whose time complexity will be very less. Time complexity big O of n, big O, small o, something is there now. Asymptotic notations we can call. Though they followed that kind of thing. But in our colleges, what they will tell? In our colleges, all colleges in a total India, మొత్తం ఒకటి హైదరాబాద్ కాదు, ఆ ఏపీ కాదు, నాట్ తెలంగాణ, హైదరాబాద్, even Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, all. What they will tell? Bubble sort they will tell. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. One more for loop. J is equal to I plus 1, J less than n minus 1, J plus plus. If A of I greater than A of J, A of temp is equal to A of I, A of I is equal to A of J, A of J is equal to temp, and output will come. And you will feel, "Oh, my sir is very great. He has written the code for sorting of data." That is one of the worst algorithm. Bubble sort is one of the worst algorithm. Why? It whose time complexity is more than every sorting algorithm. In operating systems, in mobiles and all those things, which algorithm they followed? Quicksort algorithm they followed. Quicksort algorithm. So tomorrow, if we go to an interview point of view, when they are giving such kind of thing, when your LPA is starting from 15 LPA, they will ask you, write your own code for sorting the data. And unfortunately, our batch is full stack Python. Is a service based companies targeting. When my DSA batch will start, there you utilize compulsory. There I will tell the algorithms. for all those things. For example, of course, I'm not boosting it. I'm very proud of my classes of DS. If you come to that, there is a coding challenges will be there. Coding challenges will be there. If you come to this coding challenges one, if you go there, mind blowing is there here. DSA, some programs, sorting techniques programs are there. Searching and sorting techniques programs in DSA. Binary search, linear search, insertion sort, recursive insertion sort, quick sort, iterative quick sort, selection sort, bubble sort, merge sort, iterative merge sort, heap sort, counting sort, shell sort, topological sorting, radix sort, binary insertion sort, bitonic sort, combo sort, pigeonhole sort, cocktail sort, genome sort, odd even sort, brick sorting, BOGO sort, that is called permutation sort, cycle sort, stooge sort. Have you heard about all these things? మనం విన్నది ఇక్కడ ఇది this one only, correct or not, students? Because of that, if you write bubble sort, the first candidate removed from the interview is that candidate only. These many other. Open your eyes and please go into the global world. Don't try to live in the four walls. Between the four walls, don't elaborate. Search in the internet, go for explore your skill for global world. So this is called sorting techniques. Now today, since we are targeting the service based companies, listobj.sort, this will give you sorts the data in what order? Ascending order. What order? Ascending order. The second one also will give you in ascending order only. Second one also will give the data in ascending order. This will give you in which order? Descending order, students. Descending order. Descending order. Let me go to the examples. Here my data is available in what? Randomly. Right? Now I want to arrange it. How do you do? lst.sort. Tell me, sort function will take these elements, applied the quick sort. If you have heard about quick sort, pivotal element will be there. Pivotal element will be going on comparing. If that element will come in the middle, left part will come, right part will come. Left part again I will iterate it. All elements will become pivotal elements. Finally, elements will be sorted. And if you know that algorithm, okay, so I'll go to lst.sort. It is going to be sorted and keep the data in where itself? LST itself. Print the data. Is it coming in ascending order or not? At which address? Same address. If I want to get the data in descending order, what to do? First, this I will keep that. First, I will keep it. First, I will keep it in the example window. This is examples. Here I am writing it. In this case, ascending order, got it. Students, next I will go to descending order. I want to get it, students. Descending order, I want to get it. This is done. I say sort. Okay, print sort. Is it sorted or not? I want to get descending order. Ascending order, reverse is called a descending order only, na? How do you get it? LST dot, come on, reverse of, reverse of. That is reversed in where? Same place only. Same place only. What is that now? Which order? Descending order. This is descending order. But this descending order having how much? How much steps are there? Multiple steps are there. I don't want to get it in what? Like this. First sort is done. Later I applied what? Reverse. I don't want like that. Beginning only. I want in which order? I want in which order? Descending only. So for that, LST dot sort of, come on, reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. Sort will sort the data. Immediately do what? Reverse. So see that LST, is it coming in reverse or not? Very good. Is it clear? If I want to get ascending order, what I will do? LST dot reverse you do. So, but direct points are there for you. So here, this is called ascending. This I am writing separately here. Descending. Descending I am writing. And before that, one more point I want to tell you. This is reverse is equal to what I written? True. Here I did not write reverse at all. Not writing reverse anything. It is nothing but writing as what? Reverse is equal to false. Reverse is equal to false. Please look at ma. I wrote reverse is equal to true. Today I am writing what? False. Reverse is equal to false is nothing but not at all writing anything. Understand me? Sort of. It is nothing but internally what? Reverse is equal to false. So I'm doing reverse is equal to false. Also gives you what order? Ascending order. I think you are following me. So here if you observe my syntax students, sort of which order? Reverse is equal to false also. Reverse is equal to true also. Very good. Now students, I am writing here. Please observe first syntax, first example, second example comes in what order? Ascending. Second, third example, reverse is equal to true. Which order? Descending. Next is called what? Ascending only. Ascending only. Now I am doing what? Reverse. I got it in where? Descending. This is the subject of what? How to do the reverse. How to get ascending, descending with which function? Sort. Tomorrow somebody will ask like that. What is that? S is equal to Mississippi. S is equal to Mississippi. This is my data. They are asking, please arrange this letters in which order? Ascending order. Come on, how do you do? You cannot go for yes dot what? Sort. You will get error. Attribute error will come. Why? Sort function is not present in where? str. Not containing which function? Sort. Sort function is there in where? List. Data present in where? str. Now convert into what? List. Typecasting or not? Come on, I forget how to typecast it. Come on, students. Already said to you of what S. Already said now. Syntax numbers, non-empty list syntax. List of is equal to list of iterable object. Said or not? Why are you not saying? So list print of what here? LST. See the LST. It is getting all the letters or not? Do what? LST dot what? Sort. Ascending or descending or? Ascending, ascending. Print of this LST, ascending. Suppose you want to get the letters, I will use a join of LST. Don't worry about it, I will explain. Is it coming everything in this way or not? Yes. Descending if I want, simply go to descending if you want. Very shortcut process, directly I will do it. This is called a yes. This is called S. This is called as, I'll explain those things in the classroom. This is called as print of S. Print of this is called S here. I say S. Now I want to go for descending. Directly I will do dot join of what is that? List of S. List of S dot what? Sort of what is this? Reverse is equal to reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. I will do it. I will do it. Like that. What happens? Okay. So it is giving. First you do sorting. So here list of list of what? Yes. So it is coming. Next to do what? List of S. Do what? Sort. When you want to do the list of S, you need to have to hold it into some place. Some place. Now you do list of join of dot join of. So I will write it lst dot or directly I will write it dot join of. What I'll do? lst dot sort of what? Reverse is equal to true. So I'll do like this. So here you see, okay, again error is coming because the return types I need to explain. Okay, I'll do plain old only, normal only I will do. S is here, lst dot sort of I will do. I don't want to experiment with you at this stage. Reverse is equal to true. Now you do dot join of what? LST. It is coming in which order? Come on, descending order. Is it clear? So now I will go to, I'm going to get it here. Are you able to follow now? Yes. So now I will move to the further. Chandrakala is asking a question. Sir, how alphabets are going to arrange it into ascending order based on which value? Unicode value. Which concept? Unicode value. That I am going to explain in this case. In this case, I'm going to explain. Of course, it is a great question, good question. I'm having in my class. When I go to the operators, when I go to the operators. KVR sir will explain everything for you, mind blowing. Once this topic is over, you'll become mind blowing student. Once you read and come. Here you see, what is this? String comparison. Chandrakala, Seema, Chandrakala. So, string comparison always done based on what? Unicode value of alphabets, special symbols. There I am going to explain how they are getting compared. Now I am going to explain so big logic for you. So big logic I am going to explain. Okay, Ma Chandrakala. So I hope you are understanding about this. So coming to the point back, now I am going to say, so here I will go to it. S1 is equal to, all of you say last and final, S1 is equal to, LST is equal to Python or something like Python. Next is called Java. Next is called C. Next is called C. Next is called what you know, CPP. Next is called what you know, Django. Next is called what you know, HTML. This is my data. HTML. This is my data. I want to sort this. I want to sort this data. How do you sort this data? Sorting the names. How do you do? LST dot sort. If you want in ascending order, write just a sort. SORT, sort of. So print of LST is coming in ascending order or not? Ascending order. The capitals are there, small are there. All of them are done based on what? Unicode value. One day I said to you, capital A 65, 90 is what? Z, 97 for what? Small a, 122 for what? Small z. This is the basic story behind of which comparison? String comparison. I will explain pin to pin for you. Pin to pin. Where I will explain? Relational operators I will explain. Okay now? How the strings are compared. There I will explain. Compulsory I will explain because I shown you where I used to explain. Okay now? At this moment, if I explain, it is not possible to understand by you. That's why I'm not going to touch that part at present. Okay? Right. Students, if you want to sort the data, data must be what? Homogeneous. Data must be homogeneous. Suppose if I have the data like this, row sum 34.56, true, and then 2 plus 3j, like that if I have print of what? LST. If I try to do LST dot what? Sort. LST dot sort, you will get an error. What is that error name? Type error. Why? Number 10 and the row sum to be compared. Is it possible to compare numeric and then string? So it is called what? Type error. Type comparison is always called error only. That is called which error? Type error. You need to remember error names. So greater than symbol not supported between instance of what? str and int. Not possible. So to sort the data, data must be homogeneous. Data must be similar. Then only it is possible to do it. So I'm giving the error also, students. I'm giving error also. When you can sort the data, data must be homogeneous. Then only we can sort. Otherwise, we cannot sort. Are you following me? Very good. Online students, are you following? All the students in the online? Very good. Now I will move to the further. Extend, I'm going to take it. Extend, I'm going to take up. Now, what is the use of this extend function? Now I'm going to explain. Very, very simple. Look at students. I want to go for something like this. LST1 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. LST2 is equal to LST2 is equal to row sum Travis, and then John Hunter, all scientist names I'm writing. So how many list objects I'm having? Two list objects I'm having. So somebody is asking, merge two list object. Merging means what? Combine both of them in a single list. Combine both the list into which object? Single list. So where you want to keep it? Either you can keep the LST2 data in LST1 or LST1 data you can keep it in. Yes. So keep the LST2 data at the end of it. LST1 end. Or keep the LST1 data at the end of what? LST2. That is called merging of two list objects. So it is a question in interview point of view. How do you merge multiple list objects into single list? Not only two lists, three lists you can merge, four lists you can merge. How do you merge it? Can I show you now? Yes, please look at LST1 dot. Now I decided. So look at once more. LST1, LST1, comma, ID of LST1, ID of LST1, LST2, ID of LST2. Now I'm going to tell me which one you want to add at the end of which one? LST2 want to add at the end of LST1. Come on, LST1 dot extend of LST2. Block set. Spets. Not saying anything. Thinking like a Subhash Chandra Bose and just standing like this. Statue like. Now you are not watching and not having moments also. Thinking somewhere. Right? Right. Now you know. Don't tell to me any answer, because once if I pinpoint means directly there is a 100% problem there. Thinking somewhere else or not? Yes. Why? Because you are not speaking. Once you started speaking, your focus is on subject only. Once if I think like a Swami Vivekananda want to watch like this, it will be a problem for you. Correct? So try to speak out. Hmm. So now LST2 data added to whom? LST1. LST1. At which address? LST1 address only. LST1 address only. Print LST1. Is it 10, 20, 30, 40? Is it this data added or not? At which address? Same address. Because it is what? Mutable. Mutable. LST2 contains what? Same data available as it is only. Are able to follow? Now, now you can go to one more. Online students. LST1, LST2, LST2, okay. LST3, I'm taking 1.2, 3.4, 4.5, 6.7. This is called one more data. Now I want to go for extending. I want to merge them. How do I merge them? Tell me the syntax. All of you tell me fast. LST1 dot extend of LST2, comma, LST3. Extend of LST2, comma, LST3. Right? This is wrong answer. It is called wrong answer. What is that error name? Type error. Spell out. Sir, why type error? Extend will take what? One list data can merge with what? Another list. But you are passing how many? Two, which will give you what? Type error. Read out. Extend takes exactly, but how many you gave? Two. That is called what? Error. See, exactly I'm saying the message also. Tomorrow, if you go to an interview, if you tell like that, what interviewer will think? You only developed Python, like that he will say. Well, how can you tell that error name exactly? That gives what? Too much practical knowledge will give you these error names perfectly. Correct or not? So, do you know any error name in C language? ఒక్క error name అన్నది తెలుసా? Single error name. Do you know, girls? Do you know single error name? Boys, do you know single error name? No. Blue t-shirt. What is going on? Huh? Listen, you sitting, because it's my time waste, because serious students will get a problem. Next time if I see that, I'll send you out of the class. What is the problem? Huh? Any understanding problem? Any understanding problem? Any problem? So you want any problem here? Go there. So here I'll go to what is this now? Exactly takes what? One argument only. So how do you do this? How do you solve this issue? How do you solve this issue? Now I'm going to take it of what? LST2. LST2. It is going to be merged with it. To whom it is merging? LST1. Again you merge it. Again you merge it. What is this? 3. 3. Then it is printing what? Then it is printing what? LST1. Is it printing complete data or not? So you cannot merge all of them at a time. You cannot merge all of them at a time. You have to merge one by one like this. You have to merge one by one like that. It is not possible to write like this. Did you understand that? Very good. Now, sir, I want to do like that. Okay, I'm understanding. But I want to do like this. Is there any other syntax is available? Is there any other syntax is available? Now I want to go for it. Now I want to go for it. Plus operator, I want to take it. Are you there? Student, are you there? So now plus is there. Now plus is there. This plus operator I want to use here. This plus operator I am using for what? Concatenation of two list objects. Concatenation of two list objects. Are you there, student? Student, are you there? నిన్నే పిలిచేది. I mean, are you elementary school student or what? Come to this. Sometimes I feel that very pretty about you by seeing you. 22 years came and what is life you are not realizing. I say stand there. And he is going and standing behind the wall. And you are expecting sir want to listen you. I never listen. I am not like this recently coming faculties. I am not listening like your college faculties. Why? They will listen you. Why? They don't know subject. They don't know anything. That's why they will listen you. I am the one which are the topmost faculty for teaching everything for you. You need to listen me because I am shaping your career. Openly I am saying to you. So you have to follow me. Stand means stand, sit means sit, because with that you will get good knowledge. Because in my class, when I am in class, all of a sudden you cannot allow. I don't allow because class is going on. You have to take permission. Tomorrow there is a meeting is going on in a company. Suddenly you cannot go to the company hall and you cannot push the door and you cannot go. They'll feel that you are indecent. So you need to do what? When something is going on, when you want to enter into that, you need to ask permission. May I get in or can I come in? Like that, you need to ask. That is called what? Decency. Something like elementary school, like your engineering college classroom, if you come, I'll throw it out. Garbage collector will come and collect away. So come to the point back. Is it clear? Now, I will go to back. Another solution I'm going to give you here. What is another solution now? Look at LST1, LST2, LST2. This is called LST3. I'm going to take it. What is the extend function is doing? Adding the data at the same address only. Did you observe that? Very good. Now I am saying student LST1 plus LST2 plus LST3. I am merging all of them with which operator? Plus operator. Very important. In NumPy pandas, this operation is important. That's why I'm specially telling to you. This data concatenated, where I want to keep it, it is your choice. In LST2 na, LST3 na, LST1 na, it is your choice. I am keeping in where? LST1. You can keep it into some other variable X also, no problem. But I am keeping in where? LST1. Before that, I will print one small address ma. Address I want to keep it. Okay, this is my data. Now LST1 is equal to LST1 plus LST2 plus LST3. These are all are concatenated, keeping that concatenated result in where? LST1, merging only, but the LST1 contains the total data with which address? Different address will present. Merging only, but what is happening? With a different address is kept. Are you following me? If you go to an interview tomorrow, they will ask you, how many ways are there to merge the lists? They will say, with extend function you can do, with a plus operator you can do. If you want to merge in the same list, same address, I will go for what? Extend. If I want different address, I'll go for what? Plus I will take it. Clear or not clear? Yes. Now I want to show you this example. Instead of typing that entire story, I will get the data. I will get that kind of function. So predefined function in list, I'll go to down to it. So I'll go to down and I'll bring the data for you. Append function, I will get it. Extend function, I will get it. So here I will get this entire thing. So coming to this place, now I'm writing students, look at, come on, syntax 1. LST1 obj dot extend of LST obj2. It is called what? Valid. This function is used for merging the elements of list obj2 with list obj1. Syntax list obj1 dot extend of LST obj2, LST obj3, LST obj1 is called what? You have seen error. To avoid this error, to avoid this error, to avoid the above error, to avoid this error, do what? One by one. Yes or no? Or one more syntax is what? List obj1 is equal to list obj1 plus list obj2 plus so on list objn. Getting or not? Yes. List obj1, extend, valid, extend. Three things are there. You got type error already. One argument only taken, but you are given two extra. To avoid the above error, we do the following. Do one by one extend and get this. Or do what? LST1, LST2, print off this ID here, print off this ID here, and say what? Plus, plus, plus. Are you getting or not? With which address? Different address. Are you able to follow now? Yes. Come on. Are you getting it? Yes. Krishna Pranav. Can multiple variables point to same memory address? Can multiple variables point to same memory address? Your question is invalid. His question is invalid. Can multiple variables point to what? Same memory address. Already I said to you. Where can multiple objects point to same memory space? Yes. Which copy? Deep copy. Deep copy. Already explained. Already explained. If you ask again, that is a problem for me. You see, this is called LST1. LST2 is equal to LST1. LST3 is equal to LST1. LST4 is equal to LST1. Print of what? LST1, comma, ID of LST1. It's my time waste when I say this kind of example. Because already explained. ID of this one. Same address. 3. 3. Also same. Multiple objects are pointing to same memory address or not? According to his question, is my answer. Is multiple objects contain same memory address or not? Yes. Already over this is. Which copy? Deep copy. Any question comes, it is there in the notes. That's why you must be perfect enough. Right. So done. So Krishna Pranav got it. Okay. Now got it. Now this is called which type of objects, sir? Which type of functions? What functions? These are all predefined functions in list. Predefined functions in list. Clear or not clear? Yes. Now coming to predefined functions in list. Radhika, wrong ma. Built-in wrong answer. These are the predefined functions in list. So 3 days back, day before yesterday, I kept the heading called what? Predefined functions in list. Without telling also, I can say Python is over. It's going on outside that only. Colleges, other institutes will go like that only. That's why nobody will get a job. Nobody knows Python of real time. If I don't cover this, you can't do anything else. If I open my code challenges, every code challenge will contain what? These functions only. Sort the data of the list. How do you sort the data of a list? Sort off. Suppose if I did not explain that, what do you need to do? Quick sort you need to write. Will you write quick sort now? Nobody can write it. That time what will happen? Job is there. but student don't know, what will happen? Unemployed. Correct or not? That's why teacher has to discuss almost everything now. Radhika, did you understand? It is not built-ins. List class present into built-ins module. That is different. Now I will move to the further. So now I will move to the further. So go to the list data type once. Go to the list data type. These are the data type. In this list data type, in our content, we are having this data predefined functions over most important area, that is now I'm going to enter into examples completed. Now I'm entering into where? Nested list or inner list. Now I'm going to talk about the nested list or inner list. Super important concept again. Super important concept again. Do you know matrices? Do you know matrices? Yes. Who knows? Raise your hands. May I know who knows matrices? Do you know matrices? Do you know? You don't know. Say it. Why suspense? Do you know? You don't know. Do you know? What is the purpose of matrices? Don't tell rows and columns is called matrix. What is the purpose of matrix? Don't know. Right. Do you know matrix? Hey, you know, but you are telling wrong. You know. Hey, you know. Stand up. What is stand up? What is the purpose of finding determinant of a matrix? Determinant, you know, data of matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, 1 by AD minus BC. Don't know? Right? Don't know that formulas. Inverse of a matrix, rank of a matrix, rank. Making two columns zero, rows zeros, remaining elements rank, you know? Don't know? 10th class. So, what is the use of determinant of a matrix? Sit down. Do you know matrix? Hey, you know, stand up. What is the use of finding the inverse of a matrix? Inverse. Don't know. Sit down. Next. Stand up. You are looking one with one eye is looking. Stand up. Do you know transpose of a matrix? I know. Rows are columns, columns are that. I am not asking that. What is the use of transpose of a matrix? Don't know. Then if you go to tomorrow, Amazon, matrix are very important. For image processing, matrix is very important. Transpose you will do. What is the use of transpose? Do you know one image is there or not? You will rotate that image or not? 90 degrees, 360 degrees, rotating the image or not? Internally, what concept is using? Transpose of a matrix. Sit down. So, like that, matrix concept I want to represent in Python. How do you represent the matrix in Python? I want to tell you. That is containing what concept? Inner list concept is useful. Okay, start from the root level answers. Come to the point back. Come to the point back. Remember, all these things where you come across in our NumPy level matrix operation separate heading is there. In that, I will explain all of them. Do you know? One more thing, difference between multiplication and product. Actually, multiply and product will have same name. Correct or not? Multiply and product will have same name, but it is different. Multiply means two values product is called multiply. If I have more than two values multiply, that is called product. Understand? So inner product is there, outer product is there, cross product is there. These are all called multiply related kind of affiliated fields. These are all very important in programming. They will give a matrix, two matrices. They will ask you find the dot product of a matrix. Write a Python code. Will you write a Python code? We cannot write. That is called what? 12 LPA related kind of system test. How many minutes it will take to write? Just to 2 minutes it will take. Actually, they will give how many minutes? 45 minutes time they will give you. 45 minutes time they will give you. Within 2 minutes, if you show, they will think that he is already prepared. And they will get it out. And too much performance also will think that bad impression. You have to do what? Normally, you need to write with the time complexity you have to show, reducing the time complexity with so on getting the 2 to 3 solutions you need to show. Then they will think that you are a great student. So come to inner list introduction. I will give you. Suppose I want to store, I want to store, I want to store the following details. Following details. Sir, what is that? Number one, I want to store student number. I want to store the following details in which object? Single object. I want to store the student number. I want to store the student name. Okay. Now, very important third. I want to store student mid marks of three subjects. Three subjects. What is that? What are the marks? That mid marks contains how many values? Interns? Three. Mid-marks is one variable name only, but it contains how many values? Three values. Now I want to store student semester marks. I want to store sem marks of three subjects I want to store. What is the variable name? Semester marks. That semester marks contains internally how many values? Three values. Number contains how many values? One only. Name contains what only? One only. But mid marks of three subjects contains what? Three values. Three semester marks contains what? Three. Sem marks is one only, but internally contains what? Three. Did you catch that point? Now I'm talking about grouped values. Spell out the word. Yes. Date of birth. Date of birth. Speak out. What is the date of birth? Is one value only, but internally contains how many values? Very good. What are the DD, MM, YYYY? All the three values I want to store it into single place only. How can I store multiple values in single place? In list. So I am going to write it. Next I will write it. Student college name. Student college name. I want to store these details. In which object? Please write represent it. How do you represent? To store? My sir already said, when you want to store different values, similar values, all both the type of values in single object, I'll go for what? List. Shall I start the list now? Tell me. LST is equal to, or STD information is equal to, STD information, student information is equal to, something is equal to, tell me, list bracket open, 100 RS, comma, name. Next, three mid marks out of 30, 28, 21, something like 27. Next is out of 80, out of 70, 69, then 62, 63, and then 65. I'm having like that. Next I'm writing JNTU. If I write like that, there is no much meaning in that. There is no much meaning in that. These three values are considered as what? Single value. What is that single value name? Mid marks. What is these three values represents? Yes, if you write like that, it is not having that much clarity. Are you getting? Because I am telling this kind of thing will write separately here. This is called what? One list. Inside of, this is the list. Present inside of another list or not? So mid marks is called what? Inner list of student info. Next, another one is also I am writing. Sem marks also I am writing in where? Another list. Tell me, this is called which list, ma? This one is called which list? Outer list. Spalkande. This is called which list? What is this is called? This is known as what? Inner list. The process of defining one list or more than one list inside of another list is called nested list. What is the definition of nested list? The process of defining one or more number of lists inside of another list is called nested list. Is it clear? Go to next one more. Online students, are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Here I am going to get it. Now, students, memory management, I want to tell you, students. Memory management. How the memory will be available? Already I said you the memory for normal list. Now I'm telling the inner list memory management also I'm going to tell you. Can I show you now? Yes, please look at that. All of you, this is my list. Carefully observe it. This is my list. What is the value? 10. Next is called RS. This is called one more thing. Now I'm going to take this one and also I'm going to write like that. Next I'm writing what? JNTU. JNTU. Here I'm going to write it. Come on. 28. This is called a 21. This is called a 27. What about this? 69. 69. I will write 69 little slowly. 69, 63, 63. Next is what? 65. 65. This is called a 65. Students, you observe it. What is the memory indexing here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this now? -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Do you know, students? This is called the list. This is the list. Be careful here. Only very important point I am covering. These are the list here. This in turns contains what? Indexing. What is this now? 0, 1, 2. What is this now? -3, -2, -1. What is this again here? Same. Come on. 0, 1, 2, -3, -2, -1. Are you able to follow now? So this is called memory management of which list? Nested list. Are you able to follow? So same. Once you know one memory management, you can easily adopt to what? Inner list also. Is it clear? So can I show you one small introduction part? Of course, tomorrow only I will explain this part, but today I want to keep in your brain. So what is the inner list definition? The process of performing, the process of defining one list inside of another list is called, right. One more thing I want to represent, student. You look at matrix is equal to, please observe this one. Observe the matrix. This is the one you observe. Here I am going to take it 10, 20, 20, 30, 30. This is called what? 40, 50, 60. This is called what? 70, 80, 90. This is called what? Matrix or not? How many rows? How many columns? So 3 into 3 is called order of the matrix or not? Yes. So this entire thing is known as what? List. This entire thing is known as list. What is this is known as? Row. This is called what? Second row. This is called what? Each row in the matrix is called what? Each row in the matrix is called what? Inner list. Each row in the matrix is called what? Yes, this is called what? This is called what again? So this is the blue lines is called what? So matrix representation contains which mechanism? Inner list mechanism. Which mechanism? Yes. All rows in the matrix are called what? Inner list. Matrix is called what? Outer list. Rows are called what? How many inner lists are there here? Very good. Very good. This is the dimension called what? What is the dimension? Rows and columns. It is called two dimension. Spell out. What are the two dimension there? Rows and columns is called what? Dimension. One more. Ready to understand? Yes, last and final. Online students, 3D I am talking. What is that? What I am talking? 3D. What is the 3D? Oh, three dimension. 2D అట్లా చెప్తేనే జాబ్ రాదు. If you tell like that, nobody will give job. What is 2D? Rows and columns combination is called 2D. 3D. Now I am telling. Ready to understand? Yes. So when you say something, think something like a special candidate. Think like a special student. Now I'm talking about it. Look at. So I'll go to this place and I will show here. Diagrammatically, I'll show. Look at ma, all of you. This I am writing it. Be careful. This I am writing. What is this is called? List. Chudandi akkada list. What is that? List. Now I am going to write it. Be careful. 10, 20, 30, 40, 30, 40, 30, 40. What is this is called? One matrix or not? What is this is called? What is this is called? First row, second row. That are called inner list or not? Yes. Please look at. I will write it something like a green Rasan. So of course, I want to make you to actually beginning only I need try different color, but I'm writing. This is called what actually? Outer list. This is called actually what? Inner list. In the inner list, what is this is? Innermost list. What is that? This is also called what? How many lists I have here? 3. One is matrix, inner matrix. Inner matrix contains rows. Correct? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Comma. I'll say here one more kind of thing. One more kind of thing. Here I will write 15. Here I will write 25. Here I will write 35. Here I will write 45. What is this is called again? One more list. That list will contain again what? 2 more inner lists are there or not? This order is called what? 2 by 2. This order is called what? 2. 2 by 2. So how many matrices I am having? How many matrices I am having? 2 matrices. Each matrix contains how many rows? How many columns? This is called what? 3D. 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 Spell out. What is the 3D contains? Number of matrices. Come on. Number of matrices. Number of rows. Number of columns. That is called 3D. 3D. Understand? What is 3D? Don't tell 3 dimensional. Okay, layman, okay. But when you go to interview point of view, they will write a program to represent the 3D data. Write a program to represent the 3D data. Now, I will go to 3D over. There is a 4D. 4D. As on today, 4D concept is not there in the present world. What is available? Only 3D is only available. Correct or not? If at all 4D comes in quantum computing, if at all 4D comes in quantum computing, what is added? Number of clusters will be added. Number of clusters, number of matrices, number of rows, number of columns. Example, India. India contains how many parts? 2 parts. What are the 2 parts? India contains 2 parts. North India, South India. North India contains South India contains 2 clusters are there. Each cluster contains what? Each contains again if we come to South India states are there or not? States are there. In the states again what is there? Districts are there. In the district contains what? Mandals are there. These are all called a division of the state division or not? This is the representation of what? 4D. And if we go on dividing that, there is a lot of divisions are coming. For representing these divisions, we use what? Inner lists. That inner list representation is another what? Matrices concept. Understand this? So forget about that. And I'll explain all those things in the this matrices concept you will come across everything into NumPy. Everything into NumPy. So if we go to the places, you are going to have it. The 3D concepts will be coming. So most of the things are going to come on 3D. Types of arrays are going to come. Arrays meaning appending or deleting or creating a 3D array. So 4D arrays, operations array, many more things I will explain over there. That's why beginning only I'm going to train from where? List onwards I'm going to train it. So tomorrow concept I will go for what? Inner list, because I need to talk about, I can start now itself, but time is not sufficient because I need to talk about predefined functions on inner list also. First half an hour I will explain inner list tomorrow. Then I will go to the concept called what? Tuple I will explain. What is the concept? Tuple. List to tuple. Tuple will take very easy because already what is completed? List. So same thing, only symbolic notation I will change it. Are you following? So today I will post what? List exam paper I will post it. Okay? Practice it. Are you understanding today? Right. Do you remember all function names? So prepare well and do practice. Right. Thank you. Carry on. Online students, hold on if you have any doubts. Saurabh. Student name Saurabh.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Saurabh. Tell me.
Sir, what is the use of deep copy? Because
When you
we
go
are
to the
just giving,
yes. When you go to the
we are
banking
using.
application development, when you
Okay,
go to the banking application development, suppose the transactions are going on in the present one location. Suppose that some natural disaster occurs. Some natural disaster occurs. Then all the total data is gone, right? And that same
yes,
copy will be maintaining some place or not.
right, sir.
So that time requiring the same transaction data as it is or not.
But sir, we are actually copying the same address, but we are giving just giving the
Same
different name.
address in the sense, same object data. I want to clone it. Same object data, I want to clone it in some other place with the same data. That is the meaning. If some natural disaster occurs in the current location, the same data to be available in some other part also, right?
Okay, yes, sir.
That is called what copy?
Deep copy.
Deep copy.
Okay,
Okay, now?
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Right. Prahalad. Tomorrow I will explain that when I come to concept called tomorrow in the function, in the concept of what? Data types. When you come to this location, if you come to that, I will explain tomorrow class. What is that? Available here. Are you seeing Prahalad? Are you seeing Prahalad? Prahalad. This is tomorrow class we are going to discuss. Where it is coming? Tuple level I am going to discuss. Okay, na? Already available with me. Right. Take care. Don't miss the next class. All the best.